Brandon Blackstock, the former husband of singer and talk show host Kelly Clarkson, has reportedly spent significant time over the past few months with their two children, River Rose and Remington Remy Alexander. The arrangement appears to be part of the evolving co-parenting dynamic between the ex-spouses, who finalized their divorce in 2022 after nearly 7 years of marriage. However, sources close to the situation indicate that not everything has been easy. Blackstock's elder daughter from his previous marriage, Savannah, is said to be going through a particularly difficult period as she navigates changes within the blended family and her own personal life. Those near the family describe her struggle as a mix of emotional adjustment, separation from younger half-siblings, and the challenges of early adulthood. The development comes nearly 2 years after Clarkson was awarded primary physical custody of River and Remington, with Blackstock receiving specified visitation rights. At the time, court documents outlined that the children would primarily live in Los Angeles with Clarkson, but travel to Montana for visits with their father during certain holidays, weekends, and extended breaks. Over the past few months, those close to the former couple say that Blackstock has been making the most of his allotted time with the children. Friends have spotted the family spending days together on his ranch in Montana, engaging in outdoor activities such as horseback riding, fishing, and hiking. These visits have reportedly been a positive and stabilizing experience for River and Remy, who, despite their parents' split, are said to maintain strong bonds with both mom and dad. Blackstock's older daughter Savannah, now in her early 20s, has been less publicly visible in recent months. According to insiders, she has been having a tough time adapting to several transitions, not just the family changes, but also broader shifts in her personal life. These include career uncertainties, evolving friendships, and a perceived sense of distance from her younger siblings, who live primarily with Clarkson. While she maintains contact with River and Remy, sources note that geographic separation and scheduling have made it challenging for the half-siblings to see each other as often as they once did. For years, Clarkson's fans saw glimpses of the blended family in public settings. Before their separation, Clarkson and Blackstock were known for celebrating milestones together, often sharing family moments on social media. Savannah was frequently seen alongside River and Remy, and there was a clear sense of connection between the three children. Since the divorce, however, the logistics of visits, travel, and personal schedules have inevitably changed the family rhythm. Those close to Blackstock say he has been sensitive to this shift and has been trying to ensure Savannah still feels included during visits with River and Remy. This has sometimes meant arranging family gatherings that accommodate everyone's schedules, or encouraging video calls when in-person visits aren't possible. Still, insiders acknowledge that maintaining the same closeness as before is difficult when adult responsibilities and long distances are involved. For Clarkson, the past year has been a period of personal reinvention. Professionally, she has been balancing her duties as host of The Kelly Clarkson Show, releasing new music, and relocating her talk show's production from Los Angeles to New York City. In interviews, she has openly discussed the challenges of co-parenting, the emotional toll of her divorce, and her commitment to ensuring her children's stability. Friends of the singer say that while she is aware of the difficulties Savannah is facing, she remains respectful of the dynamic between Blackstock and his older daughter. Kelly understands that Savannah's relationship is primarily with her dad, one acquaintance explained. But she's always been supportive and kind toward her, and she genuinely cares about all of the kids in the family. The situation also highlights the complexities that can arise in blended families post-divorce. Experts in family counseling note that older children from previous relationships can experience feelings of displacement or isolation when younger half-siblings are involved in custody arrangements. This is especially true when age gaps mean the older child is entering adulthood while the younger children remain under their parents' daily care. In Blackstock's case, his marriage to Clarkson created a blended household that included Savannah and his son Seth from his first marriage, along with River and Remy. For nearly a decade, they all participated in shared family traditions. The divorce, however, created separate households and required new boundaries, making the emotional transition more pronounced for each child. Savannah's tough time reportedly involves more than just missing her younger siblings. Friends say she has been grappling with broader life questions, including career direction, independence, and changes in her social circle. Those close to her describe her as someone who had been a steady presence for River and Remy, especially during the early days of the divorce, but who now feels the distance more acutely as her own responsibilities grow. Observers point out that while Savannah is no longer a minor, and thus not part of any legal custody arrangements, emotional ties often carry just as much weight as formal agreements. Her connection with her siblings remains strong, but the rhythm of their relationship has shifted in ways that require ongoing adjustment. For Blackstock, the last few years have also been a time of transition. After working as a talent manager, including for Clarkson, he stepped away from the entertainment industry following their split. He has since focused on his Montana ranch, pursuing a quieter lifestyle away from the public eye. Those familiar with his routine say that spending time with his children remains a top priority, and he works to make their visits memorable and meaningful. In recent months, the time spent with River and Remy has been particularly valued. Friends say the children enjoy the outdoorsy lifestyle of Montana, a stark contrast from their urban life with Clarkson. Activities like riding horses, tending to ranch animals, and exploring nature trails provide a break from their usual routine and create lasting memories. Still, insiders note that balancing the needs of all family members, including older children like Savannah, is a delicate task. In blended families, maintaining connections across different households, states, and life stages requires effort and understanding from everyone involved. Those in the family's circle stress that there is no animosity between Clarkson and Blackstock regarding the children's relationships. While the divorce was contentious in certain legal and financial matters, both parents are said to be committed to keeping the focus on the kids. Clarkson has publicly stated that she wants her children to have strong relationships with their father and other relatives, even if the marriage itself could not be salvaged. As for Savannah, those close to her say she is working through her current challenges with the support of friends and family. She is reportedly considering new opportunities that could give her a fresh sense of purpose and stability. While the public may see only fragments of her life, those who know her describe her as resilient and hopeful, even during difficult moments.